Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition replay. So on top side as the red Spanish, we have NHN Forever. On the bottom right side, so there's going to be relatively close spawns. As the blue Mongols, we have a question mark. Let's go ahead and cover each player's bonuses, each civilization bonuses. For the Spanish, of course, a fan favorite, Gunpowder Monk Civilization. Those work 30% faster, blacksmiths upgrades do not cost gold, cannon gallons benefit from ballistics, gunpowder units fire 18% faster. Unique units of the Conquistadors of Mountain Cannoneer and the Missionaries of Mountain Monk. Unique text is Inquisition monks convert 25% faster, and the Supremacy villagers are stronger combat. Team bonus does not really matter in this matchup.
Yes.
Looks like they may have paused the game right there. Over here, we do have the Mongol civilization, a cavalry archer civilization, which... Wait, what's going on here? What's going for forward barracks? Okay. They are a cavalry archer civilization, which their bonuses are like cavalry archers fire 25% faster, like cavalry hussars, steppe lancers have 30% hit points, hunters have 40% faster. Magadai unique cavalry archers are effective versus siege. Nomads houses no longer drop reduce headroom going down, and Joe siege workshop units move 50% faster. And scout like cavalry hussars have +2 increased line of sight. But now we do have a barracks here. I am not sure what is going on. He has a proxy barracks and archery range. His scout is still at full health. The red scout is slightly wounded. And looks like he's going to take some time and stab some of these villagers. We do have a archer into skirmisher on the front line, as well as a spearman. Okay. And now we've got blue's villagers engaging red's villagers. This is not the Spanish player does not have supremacy yet, so the villagers are equal footing. It looks like blue's villagers getting some more hits in overall. Now we've got a spearman, and those are shepherds. Their hooks sort of threw me off for a moment, but now we've got villagers engaging villagers with a scout and archer and spearman support. Another spearman here as well. Blue scout does fall on back. And we do got a very, very messy early game. Red has gone for... now gotten his feudal age up. He's building a house there to wall off his opponent from the wood. Both players have 21 villagers. I think Blue's just squeezing out enough food for villager production, so he knows how much villagers he needs. Now we do have a defensive watchtower deployed out by Red, very nice. But now, since he can't deny that wood, he's just going to go to another area. And, oh, we got a tassel, maybe a tower war. Of course, if this tower being revealed by the automatic arrows, that will go on up. We do have the red scout trying to push his way forward, and will be forced away by the blue villagers. And looks like he is not going to be close enough to engage the two towers with each other, but he should be close enough to engage those villagers. We got some more skirmishers here and a couple more spearmen as well. And now he does have the tower out. Red's going for another tower. He can throw his villagers inside of the tower as well, and he's trying to get the walls built on up around it. He does get the tower fully walled off. Over here, Blue's advancing forward, maybe trying to harass some of his villagers on the food line. Red is garrisoned his own tower there. The second and third arrow will do extra bonus damage versus other towers. Looks like this farmer didn't receive a whole lot of fire there. But overall, Blue's doing a good job in denying his opponent this farmland. He's starting to build some more farms on the other side. He's getting harassed from that angle as well. This infrastructure here could still cause some additional issues. Blue's towers likely will go down. Over here, that's just red scout. We do got another watchtower here. He needs to interrupt it. He does start to interrupt it now. The villager's trying to be retasking and rebuild it, but he's forced quite a bit of response from red. Some of Blue's skirmishers do go down to the town center fire. Both sides have put quite an investment into offense and defense. Going for another tower here. It looks like it will not be interrupted. And that scout does go down. We only have this force here. It may be a good idea just to back off at this point in time. I don't think there's any way for him to really win out. Villager count is still quite even, 31-30. So overall, Blue has applied great pressure and has maintained his villager production on the back end. It's just a very well calculated assault he did, to say the least. Though his walls are not set on up over here. And now let's find another angle there to harass these villagers at the farm as well. There's a small little opening there for a tower. Very nice. So the tower will be built defensively. He's not retargeted towards the villager as well. Red now has a pretty sizable defense for all these towers in this region. So going for various archery upgrades will be quite helpful. And he could perhaps take time and hit this house, I guess, now. We do have a market being deployed on out. One skirmisher still down here, maybe just trying to camp that gold in order to disrupt any sort of collection. And this tower is at a still good angle there, preventing any more harassment on the villager there. Almost dropped my drink. Blue's gone for wheelbarrow. Let's switch to see what red is doing at the moment. Just more villager production, both sides. He's content on just gathering up resources. In fact, red has a I thought I just saw a massive amount of stone there. Did he just gather up a whole bunch of stone to sell off the market? I think that's what he just did. You have red now going for Castle Age. Of course, selling off all that stone means he will have less access to castles. He couldn't really gather up this gold deposit there. That's why he did that. He had this area secure with the stone. Sold it off. Very nice. Blue's just gathering nice and quietly. And looks like more villagers are advancing forward. Not sure for what reason. The Red Scout's still alive. Red Scout does not have additional upgrades. No melee, no armor. And Red Scout does go down. These villagers are eyeing for another advance. I'm not sure for what, though. Red's Castle Age is almost complete. How was Blue's Castle Age? Relatively just started. More of another castle here to harass this wood line. We have a bit of arrow fire there onto Blue. Oh, that villager just managed to get a stab as they walk across his farm. He was really angry. He may have, those guys may have stepped on his potatoes. They so desperately wanted. Also, the Spanish. What food did ancient Spain had that's unique to Spain? Potatoes came from North America. No, South America. Red is now going out for a castle now. He's of course thrown a lot of resources into his defense for red. We do have a castle here now engaging Blue's tower. Blue's tower, of course, will easily go down to that castle. And right now, blue is transitioning to a bunch of cavalry archers, not even mag and die. He's going straight for cavalry archers. Yeah, he may want to go out. He's been very aggressive. Got a lot of defense here. I don't think those cavalry archers are going to be very useful. They're just too many towers. Red may go for ballistics sooner rather than later as well. And cannoneers or conquistadors wouldn't be half bad.
See?
They do have 6 range. Cavalry archers currently have 6 range. He does have this 2 archery upgrades. I think the hand cannoneers will do just fine versus those cavalry archers. Oh wait, there was a cavalry archer coming off on the archery range as well. I forgot that's his archery range. Oh, that also gives away of what he's producing. That was maybe a bad idea to actually produce a cavalry archer from that archer range, because that alerted his opponent what he was doing. He may have used a hotkey to select structures to build from. He does have a scout still alive as well, and do have red conquistadors now advancing forward. Blue does have a good number of cavalry archers, but I have no idea who will win this fight. It's probably all about positioning, dodging, and fighting. We got good high ground damage for blue. Now there's a bit of low ground damage for blue. Doing a good job of focusing on conquistadors. Looks like these conquistadors are going down those cavalry archers. Only one went down versus 3 conquistadors. Starting to make his way over the flank. This one skirmisher still alive, so he could potentially draw some fire for blue. Towers currently have 5 damage. These cavalry archers only have 2 pierce armor, so they will sustain a bit of hits there from the towers as well as from the town center, but of course they need a hit. Town center's a little bit more accurate, and they do find some good arrows there. Finds high ground damage away from the town center as well. They have 6 range, so as long as they stay out of range of the town center, they can just deny all that region. He's denying the gold right there. Conquistadors pushing way forward. We do have some villagers going down from blue. We do have a handful of cavalry archers on the high ground as well. Blue needs to push his cavalry archers over in this region. Does have a good number here. 6 over here. These 7 cavalry archers still just there, trying to mine the gold, thinking that's a bit safe to go for the gold when he is not really paying attention to this region. But some are just outrange and does find some damage in range as well. I mean, you push forward a little bit, just get those guys in range of more of the gold mine. It does stop this gold mine from being collected as well. So it looks like Blue's going just to try to deny his opponent's gold. Does finally take out that archer range for blue. University has been completed for blue. Also got fletching now being researched by red, and that does not get applied to the town center. So that will not protect his town center, but will protect give more protection from his watchtowers. Good damage there onto the the regular cavalry archers there. Conquistador does go down as a wounded conquistador. And now we do have another 4 town center to help secure that gold. And he has to be a bit more aggressive in order to save his gold. Does avoid that arrow fire from the town center there. These cavalry archers are still up here. Conquistadors trying to respond to it, but they are on the high ground. Some of these cavalry archers are fighting against other targets. Does go ahead and retarget there. Gets some great damage there. Takes out Conquistador. Takes out the wounded Conquistador. Overkill, but that is dead. It looks like they're going to just stand and fight right there. And it looks like Blue's cavalry archers does stay alive, and Red is actually out of the game. That was actually a pretty well played game there by Blue. Usually I would not assume cavalry archers would be good counter to conquistadors, but I guess it was all about positioning there and getting some good high ground damage immediately, among other things. But either way, this is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.